All right. Well, hang on a sec. All right. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Sorry, I know the music's a little loud. We're just getting that adjusted. We got a new game this morning. You just turn this shit down. Okay. There we go. That was way too loud. I should have done that but I had already been going for a minute here on the start screen. I was getting my coffee ready and stuff, but I'm excited to play this, and I hope y'all are doing good this morning. I'm doing good. I got fresh hot coffee, of course, no surprise to anyone. Lyra Impusa says, good morning. Good morning, Lyra. How are you this morning? I hope you're doing good. Nice and cold outside. I'm just getting going myself, but I'm eager to do so. I got fresh hot coffee on board. Let me get a sip. Got a new game this morning. So Veronica was telling me, Veronica's my girlfriend, she was telling me that this game had come. I had been wanting this game since it come out. I'm a freaking huge Harry Potter nerd. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've read the books through, watched the movies. It's unfathomable. It's inconceivable how many times I've watched those movies. But definitely read the books through like 10 times, have like most of the stuff. But in the recent years, I've kind of fallen out of it a bit. My father passed like 5 years ago or something now. I kind of fell out of it around that time, but just overall still consider myself a huge fan. But I've been wanting to play this since it came out, and then Veronica was telling me the night before last it was up on the Epic launcher for free. I was like, oh my god. But Lyra says, good, just woke up, LOL, about to make some breakfast, was looking for something to watch. Heck yeah, well, you're in the right spot. Let me get another sip of coffee. What you gonna have for breakfast? Something good, I hope. I don't usually cook on the days I stream, but I do cook on the days I don't, because I don't have as much time in the morning. Like this morning, I just had I had some fruit and a protein bar. Had like an apple, a banana, and a little protein meal replacement bar. It's very good, very good. But on the days I stream, don't stream, I cook. I usually make like a ham, egg, and cheese bagels and some other stuff. But let's see here. Let's see. Let me set up. I should have done this off stream, but y'all, I'm just so gosh darn lazy sometimes. I just can't seem to do the things I know I need to do. You know, just kind of how it is. But I wish I would have done this last night. Got this set up a bit. Lyra says, probably just some bacon and eggs. Oh my god. That sounds amazing. Was thinking about pancakes. Oh my. Pancakes are yummy. But I don't know if I have the energy this morning. Yeah, some mornings are just like that, ain't they? But that's okay. Eggs and bacon is lovely. Let's see. Sound effect volume, I don't know. Dialogue, probably not 100. I'm gonna turn all this down just a little bit. Yappa yap. I wonder if they have any copyright music. Probably not. I doubt it. Pew, pew, pew. That's probably good enough for now. And let's see, what is this? Graphics. Yeah, we'll just do recommended. It recommends me at medium. That's probably about right. I guess my system's kind of mid these days. I built it in I didn't build it, I bought a little pre-made, but that's because I bought it in the time of COVID, and pre-mades were actually, you could get a comparable pre-made to what you could build back in like 2021 or so, right there, when COVID was still going on. You could get one for cheaper than you could like build the thing, and so that's what I did. But yada yadas. Okay, I think I'm good with all this. Let's just see. Let's go back. Do we have to do a hardware benchmark? I guess so. Here we go. Let's go. Hogwarts Legacy supports something. I didn't get to read it. Adjust the slider. Oh, they always want you to do this, don't they? Let's see. Barely visible. It was somewhere about right. I guess right about right there. I can just see this little outline coming in right here. Maybe just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if they meant the full image or just like part of it. Oh, this is cool. Okay, what is this? We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Oh, cool. Okay, so I'm getting already like an idea of the time frame here. So Deputy Headmistress, I don't think in the book she was ever... I don't think Mrs. Weasley... Yeah, I don't think she was ever a headmistress, so I don't think she even worked at the school. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure if it mentioned... Gosh, it's been so long at this point since I've last read the books. But, so maybe this is like post-Voldemort defeat, and like she became a head. We'll have to see. You know what? Let's just get on with it. This is gonna be damn interesting though, y'all. I am so eager. I'm so lucky. Y'all, how lucky are we that we get this game for free? Like, holy smokes, that's crazy. Like, my God. I love you, Epic Games. This thing was $60. That's why I put off getting it, y'all. That's a lot of money. Get a sip of coffee. Okay, so what we gonna look like? I reckon I'll try to make somebody look like me. Can you customize? Oh my, like we wooded mannequin over here with the hairstyle. You can oh yeah, wow. Goodness gracious, they have a lot to choose from. Oh, this is the kind of thing I could easily sink a couple hours into. And the graphics here, the fidelity is quite good. The faces. Okay, I don't know. Let's see what the preset. Maybe we start with the preset and then adjust it. Find somebody that kind of looks like me, maybe. Well, maybe this means I don't look generic. Because I don't really see anybody that looks like me too much. I guess maybe this is sort of my face shape right here. It's between this and this with the cheekbones. That's a little too square. I'm just going based off like, this is probably more my face shape right here. But we gotta fix the hair, and I don't think I have any freckles. I wish I had freckles. I always think that freckles like across the bridge of the nose, like a little smattering of them, are very cute. This is it. I think this is as close as I'm gonna get to the face shape. This is definitely not my nose though. These are pretty close for the lips. Can't really tell much about the ears. I reckon this is what the bottom half this is definitely what the bottom half of my ears look like, I reckon. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna go glasses? I actually do wear glasses. I guess that's the closest shape for my glasses. But I sometimes wear contacts, but I can't wear them much, y'all, because my eyes are kind of dry. I have dry eye in my left eye only. Doesn't that suck? Gosh. But so when I wear contacts, I have to put drops in my left eye a lot, and sometimes it's just kind of annoying, but you know, I prefer myself without glasses, so I suffer it when I go out some, but at home, your girl wearing her damn glasses, you know. Glasses are sort of like high heels, I reckon. If you know, you know. Get a sip of coffee. But I like these because I like that how they look on her. Little spectacles. And then the hair. So we're pretty close on hair right here. It's maybe if we could zoom out. I don't know about the length. It's probably close. But we'll have to see. My hair is quite long. I have not cut my hair, interestingly. Since 2020, the end of 2021. So I think it was probably October 21. So it's been quite a while. And it was like 2 inches long. So I had like a short crop. It was 2 inches long and I haven't cut it since then. Let's see. Where's the long hairstyles at? Why, let's see. This is probably me right here because I have wavy hair. And I think her hair's black. But my hair's like a brown. Let's see if I can find haircut. Oh no, they did this thing with the slider, y'all. And the unfortunate thing about me is that I'm colorblind. I mean, I see colors, you know, that confuses some people because they maybe don't know that much about being colorblind. But I see colors, I just see them differently. But, you know, I get confused like on different shades, you know. I'm Duratan. So like red, green, and some blue, purple, I get confused on. This is actually me right here, I think. That's probably me. Yeah, let's just look a bit. It's getting lighter and then it almost looked red, like auburn or something right there, I think. But I'm kind of this dark brown. Yeah. Okay, and this is not my eye shape. It's similar shape, but she has more of an Asian look. So let's see. Hopefully they let you customize the eyes, and we don't have the same eye color. Freckles and moles. Let's just reduce this a bit. I do have one mole. I actually have two. I used to only have one though. Probably out in the sun a little too much. Well, oh, it's just lagging. Okay. My mole is actually lighter than this, and it's up right here. Like right here. And then I have another small mole like off over, like right up here. Let's see if we can actually find my mole. That's a funny thing to be doing in a video game, like trying to get the perfect mole. It needs to be just like me. Definitely not right there. Not right there. Where? Okay, well, you know what? It's on the... Actually, if you move this one to right here. Okay, let me think. This is left, right. Okay. Right. This one, if you moved this one to right here and then shifted this one to right here, that would be me. This is as close as we're gonna get. It's like a mirror. It's like a mirror view of my moles. Now eye color. How about eye shape, please? We do have a similar eye shape. And eye color, so being colorblind, you know, my parents and everybody used to always tell me that my eyes were blue, and everybody tells me my eyes are blue. But I always thought they were green. And I'm gonna mess this up because I don't know. I think we're over. If they are in fact blue, they probably something a little darker blue. And maybe a little gray. They're definitely not that. Now that's not like a real eye color. Let's see. But that's okay. This is a fantasy game. It doesn't have, they're not like this. I'll know them when I see them. I think I saw some that look like them more over here. Maybe they're between this and this. They're definitely not that light. This is probably my eye color. I don't know. Is that blue? I can't really, I don't know. And then the eyebrows. I always, you know, my eyebrows match my hair color. Yeah, so the right thing is probably just right here. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this darker color. I think it's pretty close. And then the eyebrow shape. My eyebrows are not quite this round. They have more of like a little straight part to them. They're more like this for sure, but they're more bushy than this. I'm definitely gonna... They're definitely a little more, but yeah, they're this bushy, but they're more straight. Like have this straight part to them. That's too thin. Maybe, maybe this is them, but it's, Lyra says, my eyes do a weird thing where they change colors sometimes. Sometimes they are green and sometimes they are blue. They also have been almost a gray color sometimes. Yeah, I think that's kind of how I am, Lyra. Like, sometimes when I look at my eyes in a certain light, I see where people are saying, yeah, they're blue. But I've always thought they were green. And so, yeah, I guess it just, the lighting and sometimes maybe the shirt I'm wearing, you know, or something like that. But yeah, I feel you. Get a sip of coffee. So far, I loved all the customization. I hope there's an eye shape. Because I could tweak that just a little bit. Oh, wait, this is them. But that's, now they're too black. Oh, but I can change the, right, I can change the color, but if I do... I don't know. These are... I'm gonna go by like the shape of the image. I'm more like this right here, I think. This is probably me right here. But wait, let me go back. Let me look at... hair color, face shape. Okay, so they don't really let you change the shape of your eyes. Okay, well that's fine. I think honestly, this is pretty close to how I look. My eye shape is just slightly different than this. I think my eyes, the only thing we have about the same degree of tilt to our eyes, but like And they're definitely both almond shaped, but I think my eyes are a little bit wider than hers and just a little bit more narrow. And my nose has like just a little bridge to it. It's about the same as this, but maybe a little more, just slightly pronounced bridge. That's it. We pretty close. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. We're not, we could be sisters, but we're not the same. Okay, I'm happy with it. Okay, now what? Let's listen to the voices.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
No.
That was quite something.
Well, to be fair, maybe, I don't know.
A few
I'm
cobwebs
between.
and some dust.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
This really sounds like Harry. This really sounds like Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I'm just gonna take voice. We're gonna go a voice too. I wish there was kind of a between voice. Oh, I can change the pitch. Hold on. Hold on. I can change it. Okay, let's listen to it and we'll take the pitch up on this one.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, it starts sounding robotic when you take the pitch up.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Well, let's take the pitch down on this one.
That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I think maybe we just go with this.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It still sounds pretty good, a little bit lower pitch. But if you go too far one way or the other, it gets a little robotic sound to it. Select your difficulty, just normal. I always like to do it normal because I want to see what the game designers really intended for their game. How they tuned it, you know, what felt good to them and they thought would be like a good experience for most people. So I always do normal. Let's see. Name your character. Yeah, just my name. Oh, you have to do both names? Okay, well, okay. There we go. And I'm a witch. This choice will determine your player character's dormitory. Oh yeah, we get to go see the domicile. Let's go start your journey. I'm eager. Here we go. I kind of like that they didn't go wild on letting you customize, because y'all, sometimes I get stuck for 2 hours customizing a character.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, who dis?
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Okay, this is nice so far. Very nice. Got the little owl tagging along. Uh-oh. Oh no, who was that? I detect evil. I sense evil. This is actually, I think, this might be the first Harry Potter game I've played, which is wild. Maybe I played another one a long time ago, but I can't really recall. Portkey Games. Gosh, I need to clean my monitor.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Oh, a little brown nosing, huh?
Have you seen this?
Oh my, it looks like a
I
goblin.
have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant
Was that a
threat.
dragon?
And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do
Oh shoot! I knew it! I knew that was a dragon.
Hang on!
Oh my. Oh my, oh god. I was wondering if there was gonna be like some horses show up. Because they were missing in the first little cinematic. I was like, who's pulling the carriage?
The key! Give me your hand!
Yeah, Lyra. Lyra says, you know, that's actually interesting to me. I don't know a lot about Harry Potter. I've only watched
Are you
some.
alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a
I'm
bit.
gonna let them finish and then I'm gonna read your.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay. I try not to yap over them because I know a lot of times people watch and that might be their first time seeing it, and it's mine too. So I don't want to talk over their dialogue and stuff. But yeah, Lyra was saying that I don't know a lot about. I've only watched the movies, but starting as a 5th year would imply she went to wizard school elsewhere before. I don't remember them ever mentioning any other wizard school. Yeah. So it's either that or somehow she was advanced and skipped. They let her skip through some other method. I'm not sure. But no, I don't know of any other wizard school. So it's definitely interesting. Yeah. And yeah, oh my God is right. That was a big ass dragon. Right, you're right. That's thinking back about, gosh, it's been a long time. But right, during the Quidditch Cups, you know, they're facing off against other rival schools and stuff, and people are coming from around now that I think about it, yeah. But yeah, Lyra mentioned that. It says, but yeah, the dragon almost made me choke on my bacon. It scared me. I swear it come out of nowhere. And I was like, there was a little foreshadowing there where it showed it like flying down below. I was like, wait, what is that? Oh my God. Okay, G to heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
That's right, dragons are good.
Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Okay, now let's see how the game kind of plays a bit. Standard WASD, okay. It feels smooth enough. Just walking around, I'm not gonna say it feels extremely smooth, but it feels smooth enough. Okay, good. What about jumping? There's no spacebar jump, but it could be because we're still in the tutorial. Hopefully you can jump. Or at the very least clamber. Oh wow, that looks cool.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled.
The middle
We're
of nowhere,
somewhere
girl.
in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay, yeah, and yeah, so far they are definitely having a rough
Mind your
morning.
step.
Can I walk? Control? Oh, you can roll.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Now you can jump.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Lyra says he asked if it's okay to look around like you guys had any other options right now. Yeah.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Okay, so we can definitely jump now.
But
And we
sir,
can clamber.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
This roll trips me out. Like I'm just rolling around like a fucking ninja.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay, magic time. Basic cast. New spell unlocked. Okay. Okay, I'm doing it. Oh, it's just a tap. Okay. Okay, there we go. Just a little tap.
Excellent.
Okay, use your camera to select an active target. Okay, simple enough. That's what I'm thinking, Lear. Lear says, so it's a wizard Dark Souls with that dodge roll.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Oh yeah, look at that. Destroyable objects.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, mister. Gee whiz. I'm gonna be a top wizard in no time.
Ah, up there.
The
We're
visuals
close
are
now.
nice.
It's just ahead.
Very scenic. I like how there's no actual reticle so far, and you kind of just intuitively aim. That actually feels pretty good. Usually I want a reticle, but so far, so good.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Okay. Old timer's got some skill about him, huh? Lyra says, remember kids, always practice your spells on random pottery.
Almost there.
Oh, I see. It sort of does a highlight. Okay, so it doesn't give you a I like that better than a reticle. That actually feels really good. It just highlights.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Let me see if I can zap him a little bit. No. That sucks. They should let me hit him. It's like in Oblivion or Skyrim, you know, when I'm escorting people, it's always so hard for me not to just start whacking them because they'll tell you, hey, knock it off, knock it off. And I just have to keep going. Finally, they turn around and kill me. I usually have to attempt escorts like 3 or 4 times because the fucking sass that comes off of these NPCs just, they just bait me into whacking them. Oh, that coffee's good. The mini-map shows your surrounding with you. How damn insulting. They refer to me as an arrow. Gosh darn it. In the middle. This is your current objective. Okay, that little shape. Press and hold V to toggle quest objective details. Okay. Oh. Had a little misfire from the wand there. What's he doing? Oh, he wants me to look at this. Oh, it's a wizard sitting at like a table, a desk with some, looks like some astrology cards.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Well, he does appear to be gazing off, you know, with his hand on a strange crystal ball or some sort of orb. Lyra says, was wondering how we was going to get over there. Forgot we were wizards. Yeah, I was like, bro, do some wizard stuff. Like wizard stuff and things, please. Okay. Let's see. I see that I'm supposed to go over yonder now. I'm just going to figure out how to do it. Maybe we just blow the wall down. Don't mind me, mister. We zipping and zapping. Maybe we go around. Let's just go around this way. See what happens. Oh, free pottery. Pop. It would be nice if the Destructibles like drop something. Maybe some wizard coin or something. I don't know.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
There's David. Good morning, David. David says balls. I guess it do be like that sometimes, David.
What's this?
Professor Fig!
Oh, she can look. Wait a minute. Oh, this is cool.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
Oh,
There's
he
that glow
doesn't see
again.
it.
Like the glow on the portkey container.
Interact with magic, V. Oh no. V doesn't. Let's see. The path to Hogwarts. Professor Fig and I have traveled through Portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore. Okay, that's like, we know that. How do we get that off of there? Okay, let me press F. Here we go.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Okay, so like we're in the room now that she saw, but he couldn't see. And Lyra says, can't tell if you're the chosen one? That's what I'm starting to think. Or just crazy, and that's why you see all these things, Ella. I mean, you know, we're gonna have to find out. I don't know what's going on. Apparently, I mean, one thing's for sure, I'm special in some way, shape, or form. We're just gonna have to find out exactly how.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Huh. So he recognizes one of us, apparently. Or something about us.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Well, he's a right
Stay
bit
close.
more pleasant than most of the goblins I've met. You know, or that we met in the movies and the books.
After you.
Oh, this old thing. Oh my god. That's what I'm thinking.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Lyra says this game's giving me D&D campaign ideas. Oh, very cool. I've always wanted to play D&D, but I've never gotten around to it. And also says you're about to get the
How many
Sorcerer's
vaults are
Stone.
there in Gringotts?
It's starting to feel very
Hundreds.
familiar.
In fact,
You'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Look
You
at
want
this
to take a
mine
breath?
cart, would you? Or this
A what?
bank cart, rather.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Here it says this doesn't feel safe. I'm telling you, that's got to be some very high quality bearings on that shaft for it to rotate so freely and deny
Vault
physics.
number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
But then again, magic, you know.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
David says,
When
I'm
was the
not.
last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years.
They
In
just
that
be
time,
yapping
no
randomly.
one
It's
has
hard to
visited
time
Vault
it.
12 until today.
I'm gonna give them a second. Maybe they're done now. Okay. David says, I'm not into magic much. Oh, come on, David. What's life without a little magic? Lyra says, yeah, everything in this world is explained by a wizard, quote unquote, a wizard did it. So don't think too much on it, I guess. Yeah, you just got to let the magic happen. Yeah. Oh, I love the way, okay, they got the sound real good in this game. Like, you can hear the metal grate. It sounds exactly like it looks. Perfect sound design. And so far I'm loving the storytelling in this game. Like, they're really trying to tell a pretty good, fun story, you know? It's pretty interesting so far.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Vault 12, okay.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Oh,
Best of luck.
Professor?
son of a
That was
bitch.
certainly unexpected.
Damn it.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh my. Oh no. Not puzzles already, y'all. I'm the worst. Steady your wand with the mouse and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Okay, so we don't have to do this every time. Like, my God, every time I needed to cast a spell, I had to do this. I would die. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Okay, so just keep it on the tracks. And Lyra says, oh shit, this isn't a bank, it's a prison. That damn goblin, I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew it was a sham, it was a ruse. I had a feeling. Okay, so spacebar. Oh my God, okay, wait. Clearly I screwed the pooch there. Let's try again. Don't. What? Why? Am I? Oh, okay, I see. We just. No! Okay, at least I understand how to do it now. Okay, so don't press it again. So press it one time. There we go. I think we're gonna outrun it. Almost. So let me read this again because I'll be messing this stuff up. Steady your wand, got it right. Press the input when prompted. Okay, so basically I go to here and then I press the space again and then go to here. Okay, y'all. Go! There we go. Got it. Lyra says, reminds me of an old PS2 Harry Potter game I played a long time ago. I could swear I played another Harry Potter game at some point. I cannot remember what system it was on or what it was called, but it was, gosh, it was a long time ago. Okay, now cast Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Okay, try again, try harder. Same thing, only harder. Let's go again.
A door?
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okay, let's investigate. Interesting.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you
Bro's
think
gonna
this
get
is
a
some
job.
sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Precisely, Lyra says. The secret of this vault is someone wanted to imprison you. Yeah, it was all a trap. And now we in here walking around and it's dark and spoopy.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Okay, now the door's glowing, now the floor. Oh my. I'm so scared. I guess we go over here and investigate. Maybe we Lumos? Or Revelio? Or maybe I just stand on it. Oh!
Lumos! What happened?
Oh.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
Seems so.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
So it looks like we turned the floor to ice, pretty much. Maybe glass? I don't know. I think it's ice because of the frosting
There
around.
must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Yeah, but bro's in a terrible bind here. Clear says, who's that man? I don't know, but he's not doing so hot. Okay, determine how to
Try casting
proceed.
Revelio, perhaps.
I'm gonna do that. Just hold on, old man. For goodness sake, let me look around a second. Like, why is this old man like he's rushing me around? Okay, now I will cast Revelio. I'm in charge here.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Yes, following him.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
No, you keep casting Lumos and you walk around in front of him. Why do I have to do it? Like, my God. So I understand how these work now. So let's go like this. Go, go, go. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Boom. No. I thought I did it good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. No, don't turn back. The trick is to just keep your mouse out in front of it. You don't really have to be right on the track. Otherwise, the mouse turns around and it makes the thing slow down. I believe. Right. Illyria says, oh my God, a puzzle. Who could have guessed? It says, but you're right. Why isn't he casting this if you're just learning the spell right now, Ella? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's this old man doing? Old man stuff, I guess. So you've acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos. Oh, heck yeah. Which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Oh, is that what light does? Golly gee. Let me get a sip of coffee. Yeah. Lyra says, congrats, you've learned flashlight. I'm so advanced. Okay, so I've got 4 spell set slots. Lumos is on 1. I imagine I'll be able to change those at some point, or maybe even get more slots.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Right, so probably spin it around like this. Yeah. Okay, we woke up statue, bro. This is not good. This does not feel right.
Look out!
Cute.
Protego!
Protego? That sounds like something you order at Olive Garden.
Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Okay, so like...
Exposo! Coton Fringo!
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh no, we got hit with a big sword.
Descendo! Levioso!
Oh wow, I might need to turn the sound down just a little bit.
Deposo! Defendo! Expulso! Levioso! Expulso!
Ha.
Confringo!
I timed that pretty good.
Deposo!
Huh, that's a lot of clicking, y'all. Review your objectives to reveal the way forward. Okay, so we don't just sit here and endlessly kill these infinitely spawning guardians. Okay.
Levioso! Expulso! Confringo!
Oh, maybe it's... Okay, we need to clear like a little wave of them and then try to go to the thing over here.
Levioso! Disposo! Confringo! Defendo!
Tap G to heal.
Disposo! Expulso! Levioso!
So what is it saying? B? Oh, I'm supposed to just get more Protagos. Okay. So let him cast it. Don't kill him, old man. I'm trying to let him do his thing. Hit me.
Levioso!
Hit me. They're just walking around. Okay, that was 3. And now okay.
Expulso!
Y'all, I've got to turn that sound down. I can't even hear myself think. Sound effects, let's turn them down like 25. I think the music's okay for now. That was giving me anxieties, it was so loud. Tap G to heal.
Stay close!
Okay, old man. But y'all, I need to use the restroom. So I'm gonna take a quick little break, just 2 or 3 minutes. And once I can get it where the game, I can pause the game.
Where are you? This isn't
But
good.
Lyra had said potato. Yeah. And old man got a good arsenal of spells though. Yeah, he was running through them, wasn't he? Oh, okay. But y'all, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back. 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, I forgot to put up the BRB screen. Oh my. Okay. I'm back. Oh no, I forgot my coffee. Y'all, what the frick? Hold on just a second. I gotta run back and get my coffee, y'all. Gee whiz, that's a first. Okay. 2 firsts. Like, I think that's the first ever that I have forgot to put up the BRB screen. And then we got another first just right there where I make fresh hot coffee and I leave the thing on the damn Keurig. Oh my god. What is going on? Like, we're in bizarro world. Like, oh my god. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Back to the game. Back. There we go. Okay. Clearly we need to hit one. There we go. Lumos. Okay, where'd the old man go? Oh no!
What's happening?
He's disappeared.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Yeah, I reckon. Follow the wisps. This is hecka spooky. The lighting in this game's kind of amazing. Very, very atmospheric.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Yeah, this girl and her glows. Let's step on it. Okay, again with this? Oh, now we got more statues to activate. Like, this is not good. So I remember what happened when we had 1. This is not good. Okay, so light up the wand. Try to get them to... Okay, I have to activate the statues.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Okay, Revelio and then Lumos. That's what I'm thinking, Lyra. Why are we doing this? Like, do we not learn? Lyra says, why would we solve this puzzle after what happened the last time? And it's even worse because there's 3. Like, oh no.
Lumos.
Okay, this one. About right here.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Oh my. Come on. Then this one. Please. Please no. Okay. Oh wait, did I not? What's
Perhaps
happening?
I need to get them all to stand at once.
Oh yeah. So we just have to be really fast then? I don't, oh, there's a, is there like a converging point? Okay.
It seems I have
Here
no
we go.
choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, wait. Please, do not attack. Oh.
Take it.
Ha. Rejected. Rejected. They're no match for me. They're no match for me. At least it was only 3 this time. Maybe that old man is like a bad luck charm. That's why they spawned infinitely when he was around. Yeah, Lyra says obviously a trap and you gotta do them all at the same time. I was afraid it was gonna be like 50 bazillion of them. Okay. What's it say? Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies with a Stupefy counterattack. Yeah, stunned enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Okay, that's good to know.
Protego.
Oh, I mistimed that. Oh, missed. Grossly mistimed at that time. There we go. Ha.
Protego.
Oh, definitely mistimed that one. Review your objectives. I'm trying to hold Protego to stupefy him. The game's like, you're not following my instructions. Am I not? I guess I'm not doing it quite right. Oh, hold Q. Okay, I'm just tapping it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Just waiting on one of them to do their thing. There we go. Okay, now I got the hang of it. Okay. Lyra said, didn't think Stupefy would work on a statue. Yeah. Interesting, huh? Oh. I keep sitting here every time the screen goes black. I'm so used to when a black screen is up, I'm thinking like the game's loading, so I'm just sitting here like, okay, any day now. No, I have to press Lumos. This happened to me the other week and I was playing Guardians of the Galaxy. There's like an area where like after you do this thing with Groot, it puts you in a black screen. You're just sitting there. I was like, what's going on? It's like, oh, I have to do stuff. Okay, so find Professor Fig. Okay. Press to sprint. Okay, By the up. Okay, shift. Oh, there's another one of these things. Investigate. Okay. Let's see. So let's approach. Lyra says, game's getting too good with their transitions. Sometimes you forget you're in gameplay. Yeah, I just be standing around like a dummy. Okay. I'm just gonna walk into this. Okay. Interesting. There's Vodka. She says she a lizard, Harry. Definitely not. And good morning. Let's see. Okay, just having a look around. You know, you never can be too careful. Well, that's not true. I suppose you can be too careful. Let's see. Investigate. This looks like one of those memory wells like Dumbledore had in his office. I forget the exact name of it, but it's something like that.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive.
Yeah.
For viewing
hey,
memories.
I kind of got it. I kind of got it right.
I wonder...
Oh, so it was a bottle full of memories.
Follow my
What do you
lead.
know? Vodka says wizards from outer space.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
Oh no.
But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Goblin gang.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
I don't know about that.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Oh, force choke.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
That's Darth Rannoch, y'all. Oh goodness. Lyra says, how did you? Magic, obvious. I was trying to wait for a good time to read that, because you never know how much time you have between their yappings. Oh my, that's quite a construct. That's a big boy right there. Oh freak. Watch out, old man. Lyra says he done goofed. Yeah. Okay, where are we now?
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
That's Darth Rannoch.
Holy.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Did y'all hear that? They wove in the Harry Potter theme a little bit there. Now they're playing it. I love it. It's so magical. Vodka says, mind goblins. Oh my. Lyra's laughing. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those mind goblins. Goodness. What a great intro to the game that was. That was really good. Now I'm eager to see what it's gonna be like the actual meat and potatoes gameplay, yeah? Yeah, I think it's gonna be, if that's the intro, I trust that the game's gonna be pretty solid. The combat feels pretty good. I'm eager to learn more spells.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Sweetheart says if this girl doesn't get her actual house, I'ma be like, Ree. Yeah. And Lyra says, imagine going to school after that. I swear to God, I'm a certified
Phineas,
professional
Nigellus,
at this point.
Black.
And also, yes, could very
Prepare
well be
yourself
shooken
to
up a
meet
bit.
The
A
headmaster.
little rattled.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I don't like him talking to Fig
I'll
like
be in
that. That's
touch.
my bro. Like, don't talk to Professor Fig like that. This man's so smug. Ugh. He's giving me the freaking ick. Vodka says hashtag Ravenclaw gang.
Professor Weasley!
I'm Americanized
one more to be
Hogwarts.
sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Oh, here we go. Lyra says, sorry I'm late. I was busy saving the world. No doubt. There it is. The legendary sword.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
They got the voice right.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Okay, cool. I get to pick my dial. Let me get a sip of coffee. I have not had a sip of coffee since I got this fresh hot cup, and that is naughty business. Oh my God, it's delicious. It's the perfect temperature now. Glad I waited. Okay. Right. Yep. I'm coming here with all sorts of preconceptions. Why they make me so eager? I'm not this eager. I can't wait to start class. Like, you making me talk like a damn goody two-shoes over here. I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. Like, come on. Am I... Okay, so this is sort of like the little test. So am I more of an explorer or am I like an egghead? Okay. I'm a woman of action, okay? Like, we exploring over here.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Look at the faces she's making. Vodka says, we the West Coast Ravenclaws, where the blicky at? And Lyra says, I'd be pretty eager for school after almost dying like that too. Give me some normal for a bit. Yeah, like, let me chill. Like, send me up to the dormitory. Like, let me get this over with. Let me go, like... I mean, maybe a bite to eat would be nice. What about... Oh, right. The Great Feast usually happens after the sorting ceremony, so that'll be nice. Good time to relax. Here it says, quote unquote, I'm eager to get myself into trouble, she says. Okay. A certain sense of daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Well, gosh, I don't know. The daring is very alluring. Curiosity, all of these, like, but we can't pick them all. But what am I more? What's the one thing? Probably. It's probably loyalty. I've got a little bit of all of these, but I think I'm kind of loyal to a fault. Yeah.
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
Loyalty and integrity.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff? Yeah, hey, I remember taking... That's what I told you the other night, wasn't it, sweetheart, when you asked me about the little Harry Potter sorting test. Because every time I get one of these little Harry Potter tests, I think I wind up in Hufflepuff. No, I told you Gryffindor, didn't I? But I think it was Hufflepuff probably, because it seems like I always get the same thing. So the sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into a house. Hufflepuff, this is me right here. If you wanted to describe, anyway, if somebody was to describe me, I hope this is how they would do it. Patience, loyalty, hard work. Yeah, that's kind of me. Accept this house. Yes, I don't think there would be a better fit for me. Vodka says, like, if I had a 9mm at Hogwarts, I would have shot Voldemort. Like, to see the mother fricker dodge a bullet. Yeah, he would probably go Matrix, you know. Lyra response says, I'm out of spells, but I'm not out of shell. Good one. Not out of shells. Vodka says, she got her house, her true house, last night. Yeah. Well, I don't even know, honestly. Lyra Impusa. Lord, I just had the worst brain fart, y'all. Y'all ever have that? Because I was trying to piece together what Vodka was talking about, and then I just start let me try again. Lyra says, I don't know how I feel about it. Just letting you pick a different house after. Yeah. Yeah. I know that according to the lore, like, the sorting house kind of takes your choice into account, but like, I kind of like them, you know, fitting you where you go too. I like the idea of like you know, I don't really know how to say it, but I like your idea good, Lyra. Accept house. Let's accept hay. There we go. Easy peasy.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Yeah, we did it. It's official. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, I don't think so. No, sirree. You can't cancel Quidditch.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
What a jerk. Him and his overdone facial
Quite
hair.
An entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
What an ass he is.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Now
Nice
she's
to meet you as well,
sweet.
Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Yeah, Lyra. Yeah, Professor Weasley. I think, yeah.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance?
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the 2nd row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
That's the exact face I would be making too. Just so you know.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Oh, she's so sweet. Lyra says, quote unquote, don't tempt me. Watch me break that rule anyway. And then says, these Weasleys are everywhere. They do tend to be about, don't they? It says, because the door would be...
Better head to the common room.
Because a door would be too easy, right? I know, Lyra, they got me fucking double, triple tapping, doing all kind of combinations on a fucking vinegar keg. Why? Why? Imagine if it was like real school was like that. It's like, we can't just go through the door to, you know, get to our class. We got to like fucking go, like go through all this bullshit. It's wizard shit. That's all. I just chalk it up. It's like wizard things, you know. Got to be, you know. Okay, now I'm like free exploring. Lyra says, even the doorways are a test. I hate it here. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you. The bed looks pretty cozy. Looks like a regular little normal bed. Okay, we got some little paintings. Looks like a... Oh yeah, they're moving in the frame. That's all. That's a nice touch. Love it. Little Hufflepuff guy there with his Quidditch uniform on, I believe. From time immemorial. And then the paintings are hung diagonally across. I like that. That's a nice touch. This is very cozy. This has a very lived-in feel. If only there was some other students about, you know, that you could excuse me, a little burpee poo. That you could interact with. What we got here? Not sure. Some kind of little stand thing. Oh my. Having quite a few little burpee poos, hiccups. Oh, investigate the fruit bowl. Let me see. Bunch of apples. Oh. Okay, you can just eat an apple. Very good. Love to see it. Let me see if I can do it again. We'll walk away and come back. Oh yeah, we could just load up on apples. That's 2 apples right there. That's probably enough for now. Don't want to overdo it. Maybe we'll find some ribeye steaks laying around or something. Although leaving those out, probably not the play. Lyra says, endless apples? This really is a magical world. Yeah, and then we got something right here. What is this? Maybe that's some... Oh, what is it? Oh, it's levitating berries or something. I don't know. That's what I'm calling them. Let's try that again. Some kind of magical food. Okay. More stuff on the walls. It's always good to have stuff on the walls. You don't want bare walls. Okay, go through the little hobbit hole. Well, I can't go that way. Find your common room. I do see that we need to go down. Let's try again. Oh, you just walk up. Okay. You just walk through it. Huh, I was looking for a way to interact with it. But you just walk into it. Vodka says, Slytherin is her true colors. East Coast snakes. She wants to be all powerful. That's not true. Ugh, big stretch. Oh. Oh my gosh. That came out of nowhere. That was a good stretch, though. It felt good. Oh, don't eyeball me like that, girl. What was that side? Did y'all see that side eye? Like, I got a good mind to start popping caps. Like, we'll pop some. I ain't scared. Like, we'll pop some magical caps. Lyra says just eating random foods laying about is probably safe and won't it won't have any adverse effects later. For sure. Oh me. Let's see if I can just go bust up in here. Who up in here? Nobody? I guess everybody's just kind of out and about, going about their wizarding and witching day. Okay, can't headshot them. Okay. Just checking. You know, you want to be sure. Booty shots? No booty shots either. Darn it.
I said I once had a canary. She almost threw me out of class.
Sharp was in a mood the other day. Not a single student got their sleeping draft right, and he vanished the contents of every cauldron in the room with one cast.
Wonder how well our professors did when they were students. Can't all have been top of their class, can they? Gives me some hope to think.
Okay.
I wonder if you learned different things about astrology.
Nice little idle chat they having. Vodka says, baby knows I had bare walls till the other week.
I wonder where they're from.
Yeah. Yeah. Lyra says, Hobbit apartment complex. That's what I'm saying. Like all these little hobbit holes they got around here. Oh, look. It's like a little duck-billed platypus. Maybe? Something? How cute. I have no idea actually, but whatever it was rather cute.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Lyra says day one and she's I mean, you gotta know. She says day one and she's trying to headshot other students. This one's gonna be trouble. Ah, Avada Kedavra. Just checking. Hey guys, just checking. Sorry. Don't mind me.
Arthur's got you.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
That's not a little cat. That's a big cat. Arthur Plumley. Okay, they got names. Very good.
Arthur's
You
got
don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Yeah.
Oh, they up in my ear. We're gonna have to turn down the dialogue. So I need to introduce myself to 3 students. So this one.
Arthur's got you. It's all right.
This is Adelaide Oaks. Or Adelaide Oaks. One or the other.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That's one way to put it. I'm not sure I would say gobbled up, but yes, I was nearly eaten. It's been a hell of a first day. I mean, my God, we almost died, what, 4 times, 5 times on the way to school? It's like when your parents tell you, you know, back in my day, you know, we used to walk uphill, 20 miles to school, dodging mortar rounds in the snow. Like, motherfucker, I almost died 5 times. Oh, let me get a sip of coffee. I could say I'd rather not talk about it. Look at my face. Look at the face. The fuck? This is exactly how I interact with other people. Just smiling awkwardly, almost looks angry at times. Lyra says dodging mortar rounds is crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna say yes, I was, because I don't want to shut the conversation down.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Oh, cool. So they show you what sort of stops the conversation. They put like a little door exit thing. I'm gonna ask about her uncle. Maybe there's like a rapport system or something, a rep system in the game. We'll find out. I'm gonna ask about her uncle instead of walking away.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Okay then. Nice meeting you.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
So Adelaide seems like a nice girl. Very good. Let's go talk to Arthur. Arthur Shelby.
Arthur's got you. It's all right. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Okay, Arthur Plumley. He's trying to save a cat that's not actually little. That's
Arthur's
a huge cat.
It's all right.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
That's a voice.
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
That voice is so unexpected. Every single other person so far, their voice makes sense for, what the feeling you would have for them. But this fella, what is his voice? It's almost like a goblin voice or something, I don't know. But yeah, Lyra says, I get the feeling that was a lie. Yeah, and oh my God, why they do his voice? They did him wrong. Why they do his voice like that? I don't know. I don't know what they were aiming for with this one. I could see that being like a house elf voice or something, maybe. I don't know, but kind of weird. Okay. Now, what was he saying? Because I done forgot. Oh, he's talking about his pets, and he says my mother doesn't think too highly of them. I got so distracted by his voice that I couldn't even pay attention to what he was saying. No, let me just see this. I think so. I don't have any pets. Unfortunately, my mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical pets. Okay. And I could say, let's see. Shame, I think magical beasts are incredible. That's true. Love magical beasts. Or I tend to agree with your mother. That would be a weird stance for a magical person. Okay, I'm gonna say shame. I think they're incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts.
Oh my.
Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Yeah, he got me again. As soon as he came into that sentence with so much energy, I was just taken aback. He come in so hot on that. I was like, whoa, what the frick? Lyra says, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. Lyra says he applied for one of the goblin roles but got let down. So he did a goblin anyway. Yeah, what a fucking rebel. And says, I really can't handle the voice. Actually laughing out loud. I'm telling you, he's coming to the party hot with that voice. I'm telling you. Okay, let's go with this. I hate to ask him anything else, but have you ever had a pet?
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Sorry I asked. Okay. Good luck, Arthur.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
What a voice. What a voice. Oh my, girl. Get you a backpack, honey. What the freak? That girl, she's gonna be rather jacked in the arms. She carrying all them books around all the time like that. Alright, so Lenora. Okay, Lenora, please, let's not have any more surprises. Oh my gosh, and look at the big pretty owl. Now that, they did the owls justice, y'all, but that kitty cat was looking a little weird.
Biting me.
That's a pretty owl. Lenora.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Okay. I'm not worried, so we got a confident choice here. We have a little more modest choice. I do have a lot of catch up. I do have a lot to catch up on. We're going with the confidence. Let's go in. Let's do it.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Nevertheless, it is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way.
Not to toot your own horn or anything.
Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Okay, Lenora. I gotta be honest. I'm getting bad vibes. I'm getting... I'm getting a touch of veiled hostility from her. Yeah, and it's not so subtle. It's not that subtle. Like, oh, she's just the worst. Lyra says, wow, thanks for the pressure, Lenora. I know, right? This girl's something else. Yeah, but underneath she's got some, I think she's got her fangs out, you know. Lyra says she's trying really hard to be friendly. Yeah. I might have to keep my eye on this one. So, let me ask her, you think you should have been a Ravenclaw?
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
So, like, wit runs in the family, but not modesty. Okay, nice to meet you, Lenora.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
This is so beautiful in here. I would love to chill in a nice place like this. Very pretty. It's got all the right vibes. These plants are Okay, the cactus is dancing. Oh my god. Chudley cannons. I like to just look at some of the stuff, you know. The artist and the level designers really put a lot of work into this. I'll just give it a little gander. Quite a nice little library that, oh my god, that's a beefy boy. Oh wait! No, no way! No way! I just found, is this like secret? I just happened, I had no idea this was here. This is so cool. I think I found like a hidden thing. Oh my god, I just kept walking up to it. I was just getting a little closer. I was looking at that really thick book and I was like, look at that thick boy. And I accidentally just pressed it open. That's so cool. Okay, I like this game already because there's hidden stuff. I always love when because I feel like if you hide stuff, you really encourage me to look around and explore. Okay, I love it already. I was already getting good first initial impressions because a lot of it's just been really good. Yeah, Lyra says Chudley sounds like an insult. And also, how did she know that was a dog? I accidentally, very accidentally. Look at the unicorn. Oh. Very cool little painting stuff. And what is this? Oh, these are a bunch of plates piled up. Oh, in a chest, level 2 lock. Can't do anything. Maybe I can shoot it. Yeah, just a little, just a walk. Just one of those walk away shots, y'all. Just like, yeah, just checking, just making sure. Okay, what's it? Oh my, that looks like, I don't know. I'm pretending the one on the right is like carrot cake with cream cheese icing because that's one of my favorite kind of cakes. Like, oh my god. We definitely ate something, but I don't know what we ate. Could have been anything. It didn't animate. Let's try it again. Maybe we have better luck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she got the big square one. The big square cake. Wouldn't have been the one I'd have picked, but you know what? It's good enough. Oh my, look at all, oh, I would be in heaven over here. Look at this shit. Like, oh my god, pastries and desserts everywhere. Oh. Okay. Oh, here's another. Let me just have all beautiful cupcakes. Like, my god. Cupcakes are awesome, y'all. Like, Like, I feel like some people sleep on cupcakes because cakes are just bigger, but cupcakes are more user-friendly. I could just pick them up and bite them, you know? Cool. It didn't show it again. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Oh. That's an interesting way to eat it. You know, rub it on the side of your face and stuff. Can't say I've ever eaten a cupcake like that, but you know, everybody's different. Lyra says, this is someone's hidden snacking room. Think it's time to do some dishes. Yay. Yay. Oh my. I swear, this is Hogwarts, y'all. This is not Hogwarts. I think we've accidentally come to Hogwarts. Oh. More secret.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh, very nice.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh, magical armpits.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. Lyra says, only one first day? Thank God. Do you know how many times I've almost died today? Exactly. Like, my goodness. It's hard being a wizard out here. Gosh. Or a witch, I should say.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Yes.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Oh,
Using
yeah.
the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I just want to look around a little bit, lady. Please don't rush me. There's some lovely fruit paintings that I wish to look at. Oh my God, no. They don't want me to go too far away from her. Well, fair, that's okay. Well, oh, always love to see animated flames. And I've got to say, that's very good. That's very well done. Very large fruit picture. Oh, a chest to search. See, I'm glad I slowed down a little bit. What? A wig and wield potion. Cool. Let me check over here, because they probably hid something cool over here. Nope, just some empty baskets. Okay. I've got to remember that little hidden room so at level 2 or whatever I can go back. I'm not sure if it means I need to be level 2 or that I have to level up breaking locks to level 2. There's so much I don't know as of yet.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Okay, but let me first eat an apple. Because you can never eat too much food, of course. I've already had several apples and cupcakes and cakes, you know. We're just keeping it well balanced, you know. Revelio.
Revelio.
Field guide page, collect. Oh, a house elf recipe book. Huh, just what I've always wanted. My God. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. I mean, my God. When you stop to think about what that is, a pickled plum? I dare say that's an acquired taste, and probably one that I will never acquire. I know you should never say never, y'all, but God, pickled plums? Raw. Lyra says, Hufflepuffs seem to have a thing for food. Yeah, it's definitely a theme, isn't it? Huh? You get a sip of coffee. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress toward completing challenges appear here. Okay, so up there. And there's one of 2 field guide pages, and okay, cool. They're the only way. Okay, good to know, good to know. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Alright, well, let's have a look at it. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. Oh my. We're gonna get hecka powerful. Okay. Continue. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Okay, I can do that. Oh my, we got cards. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Okay, 1% progress. Select the page to continue. Okay. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances, oh cool, appearances, to critical upgrades. So they know what's up. They know looking cool is the real end game. We all know that. And let's see. Continue? Oh wait. Okay, continue. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay, very good. So we need to check this thing pretty regularly. Oh, I didn't mean to hit escape.
Isn't it?
I meant to hit space.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay, Miss Weasley. Or Professor Weasley. Gotta put some respect on her name. Lyra says, only way to level up is to study. That checks out. Agreed. Oh, what? Wait, what's this?
Good timing.
No.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, Professor Weasley, I'm gonna do that in just a minute because I need to take a quick little bathroom break. Y'all give me just 2 or 3 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm glad to be back. Heated up my coffee, visited the loo. Feel much improved. Oh, it's really hot. Wow. Okay. So you've discovered a flu flames. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Flu powder. Right, I remember about this. So that's their fast travel system. Very cool. Very cool. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flu flames. Okay. That's pretty typical. Yeah, you usually have to find it first before you can go there. Oh yeah. Okay, open the map. Let's see what the map looks like. Here we go. Lyra says, just make sure you say your destination right. Yeah. Blue Flames locations. Okay, well so they show you where, at least they show you where they're at, so you can go collect them, and then, you know, the astronomy wing, the bell tower, staircase, Great Hall, the annex, and the south wing. Okay, so I can appreciate that. Very cool. Hogwarts, excuse me, is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and the professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Okay. Select the Great Hall region to continue. In this view, you can see the flu flames available in that region. Green flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flu flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay, return to map. Yes, let's see. Select the library annex. They're going to make me do this for all of them. Professor Weasley has unlocked the central hall for you. Use A and D to rotate the map. Okay, good. At least they're teaching me new stuff. And fast travel to the central hall with space. So rotate the map. Oh, you can use your mouse and rotate it too. Glad I checked that. I think it's a little better with the mouse. Right there.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Yeah, I reckon that's why they call it the Central Hall.
Always
No
something happening here.
surprises.
It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Where do the professors sleep? Surely they don't show a common...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh my goodness, y'all. My little belly rumbling so bad. Okay, what else can we do? Let's see. So thank you, Professor. I don't want to just march off. Let's see. Can you tell me more about the Charms class? Dark Arts class? What's Hogsmeade? Hogsmeade is where you go to have a really good time. You know. Can you tell me about the Charms classes?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Baka says, doing research, Gryffindor has the most amount of content, and every house has different quests. Yeah, I kind of think like, because I bet they probably assumed a lot of people would want Gryffindor because that's, you know, Harry. And kind of thinking about it, how like in Star Wars, a lot of people go for Jedi, and that's how that's like, yeah, a bit of a trope. Yeah, I feel the same, Lyra. Lyra says Gryffindor having more content upsets me, but makes sense. Yeah, I'm right there with you. But I'm gonna tell her thank you because I want to go check out. We can probably come back to her at any point. I want to go check out the charms class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
To yap on her or to keep it a secret? I think we're gonna tell her because I like her. So there is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
Hey,
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor.
Hey, everybody.
Although unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay, now that they're done... Well, she's not done yapping.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, now that she's done, thank you, Dancing Gnome, for the raid, and hello, everybody. I hope y'all are doing good today. I'm doing pretty good, just playing a little Hogwarts Legacy. I think that's what it's called. It went on sale for free, though. You know, they put it for free on the Epic Game Store, and so here I am. But thank you, and I appreciate the raid. And everybody be sure to check out Dancing Gnome. Get a sip of coffee. Oh, right, and it gives me that little blurb, right, Frosty Tools, so I can tell y'all a bit about Dancing Gnome. It says, Dancing Gnome, more like Dancing Gnome, and I don't know what that means, F you, David. But anyway, this streamer is all about good vibes, big D&D energy, and maybe a little bit of 420. Yeah. They're not a streamer though, just a cartoon. Sometimes serious, sometimes ridiculous. Either way, you're in for a good time. And then it links the channel in the chat. So thank you. Okay, that's one thing I love about Frosty Tools. It helps me when I can't think of something to say for when somebody raids. That helps me a lot. Because I will derp on it. Okay, Professor Fig. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, we wanted to check out the Charms class, but we need to talk to Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so let's check out the map. Also, this man's gonna get me in heck of trouble, y'all. Like, we keeping secrets over here from the staff and the headmaster and yada yada. Okay, so this like shield icon represents excuse me, main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant experience. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay, that's understandable. Track a quest shield thingy mabobber with, I guess that's left click. I don't know if it means, probably right click. Defense against the dark arts class. Let's go to the charms class. That's where I want to go. Because, you know, it's really tempting to go to dark arts class too. But I really want to do the charms. So this is Professor Ronan's class. Is in the astronomy wing. This castle is enormous. I may need to use the charmed compass V in the field guide to help me. Oh God, please don't give me a maze, y'all. Please do not test me. Okay. There we go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I dare say. Lyra says, oh, we got a quest complete. Yeah, charm compass. Lyra says, I feel like having secrets and breaking rules is a requirement at Hogwarts at this point. Yeah, that, and also, it'll really get you, it seems to really get you ahead in the game, too. Vodka putting the hype in the chat. Like, I'm actually so excited to get my own wand. So what is this wand I've been using? Like, is this did I borrow this or something? Like, where did I get this thing from? But I'm excited to go talk to Ollivander. Okay, let's go this. It's apparently... I want to go... I'm tempted to go straight through here, but like...
Perhaps mind what you're doing there.
You're running into me! She ran into me! What is that? What is she doing? Like, y'all see her? Like, she literally, like, shoulder checking me. What the frick? Okay. Okay, there we go. Ooh, that was bright for a second. Okay, so we gotta go way up there. I swear, Lyra. Like, where did I get this thing? Lyra says, just picked up a twig and started casting a spell. I swear. You know, I'm nothing if not resourceful. Oh, that's a cool painting.
That youngun's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fanged geranium.
What? The little gargoyle statue was talking. That's so cool.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Okay, this game's got some charm to it. Oh, that's definitely a Death Eater in the background. Okay. Just checking. I mean, like we learned before, sometimes you just walk up to something and there's a secret passage. You never know. Shoot a spell at it, just to be sure. Yeah, when in doubt, just fire off a spell, you know. Lyra says, oh my god, the Grim Reaper in the painting. There's so much stuff. I could be here all day inspecting all this stuff. There's a lot of detail. It's really, I actually feel like I'm at Hogwarts. Not gonna lie. God. I gotta check this thing out. Sorry. Just have to do it. Okay, the globe spins. Very good. Oh wow, look at the floor texture. Like, I'm blown away by the graphic.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't...
Oh, this is too cool, honestly. The ghosts are flying around. Oh wait, who is that? Neo? Like, damn boy, you supposed to be in the Matrix. What you doing up in Hogwarts? Y'all, it's piano keys in the painting. Alright. But look at the freaking floor texture. God. The graphics are so good. Okay. Interesting fashion choice, but I won't question it too much. They always say there's no explanation for fashion. We got 10 more feet to go. Gotta go up. Lyra says, when in doubt, just start blasting.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
And then I started blasting.
To get back to the lesson.
Suppose Saturn's got the rings going for it.
Okay, right here.
Embarrassment if my mother taught at Hogwarts.
Oh, look at that. They just put a floating thing there. Quests begin. Works for me. Works for me. Hey, good a place as any, I reckon.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
That's one of my nicknames, actually.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
I
now
kind
let's
of
put
miss
those
4
textbooks
years,
to
you know.
use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I've kind of missed like 4 years of study. Lyra says, y'all some bad students. LOL, no one knows anything. I swear, these kids. Yeah, my God, what have they been up to? You know, they've had these are 5th years. At least I hadn't even been to school. They just threw me into the 5th year, you know? Gosh. Okay, what they want me to do, they want me to learn Accio. Steady your wand with your mouse and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding... I know how this works. Gee whiz. Can I do it is another thing. Okay, let's give it a go. Nope. Nope. Okay, y'all. That was that. I had to get that out of my system. You know, that was just a blooper. Just ignore that. I know how to do this. There we go. Ha!
Accio.
Second time's a charm. Some pun intended.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
Yeah.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it.
True.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh, fun. Fun. Let's go. Get to go outside. The pretty weather. Hopefully it's pretty weather. I don't know what season it is there, but it ain't pretty here. I mean, let me tell you, it's freaking cold.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, Lyra. Says I think I'm going to head out for now.
Very
I've had
simply,
fun.
cast
though.
Accio
I'll
on
be
one of the
back.
spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay, Professor.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or
If
it'll
he'd stop
fall.
talking.
Yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but
Please don't.
practice is the best, Professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay, but thank you for the follow, Lyra. I appreciate you hanging out. I was just trying to wait on him to get done yapping because I couldn't hear myself think. But I appreciate you, and I'm glad you had fun. I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, the summoning charm. Okay, let's try this. The summoning charm Accio pulls a target closer to the caster. Tap the assigned key to cast Accio and pull a target closer. Tap the key again to cease casting the spell. Okay. The assigned key. I wonder if I can change this. And Lyra says, enjoy the rest of your stream. See ya. Okay, Lyra, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and weekend. Okay, tap the key. Right, 4. I'm hoping you can kind of change these around because my natural inclination would be to have this on 2. Since the first spell they give me is on 1, I bet you can change this, but we'll go with the 4 for now. So let's give it a try.
Excellent. Don't lose your composure.
Okay, wait. Just a little blooper there.
Splendid.
Oh, okay. I got a feel. Oh, I like this. This has a good feel to it.
Very
right
good.
There. Come on. Oh, yeah. Y'all, it's like that Olympic thing. What is it called?
Very
curling?
good. Points to
It's
Hufflepuff.
almost like curling.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Of
Miss
course.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on, bring it on, Onai.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Be sharp.
No. Gosh darn you, girl.
There we go.
Accio!
Gosh darn it.
Excellent control there.
I can't let her win, y'all. When there was no pressure, I did totally fine. I done caved under the pressure. I can do better. Have faith.
Phew.
Okay, let's do this. Right about there. There we go. We tied. We're tied. This is the tiebreaker. Okay.
That is how it's done.
Well, don't get ahead of yourself, girl. You just hold on. I ain't had my... Don't celebrate yet. Yes.
Splendid.
Oh. See, that's what happened. She got a little ahead of herself.
Let us make
Don't
this
sleep
a
on
bit
me.
more interesting, shall we?
Oh, Lord, what's he doing now?
I think we are well
Oh,
past
this some
interesting at
BS.
this point.
I'm gonna have a sip of
I'll
coffee.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
It's too early for this mess. No way. Okay, okay, that's magical physics. Game cheating. Y'all saw it. Ain't no way. Alright, hold on, my eyeball's itching.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh, I hope you don't. As soon as my eye's done itching, we're gonna whoop your butt.
Accio!
Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Very good. Let us see.
But we're tied, right? Yeah. Okay.
I thought I had that.
So I'm gonna wait until they're in the middle and then hit it. So there's like right now. Oh, we got this. We got this, y'all.
Well done.
I done figured it out.
Here we go.
But I don't want to get overconfident, y'all. Oh, no. Very generous physics.
There we go.
Overly generous physics.
Accio.
Oh yeah. How you like me now?
That's it.
Nancy. Or Natsai, whatever your name is.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
What? How dare you say, but you supposed to raise my hand, y'all. I was getting my hand raised. Why they do me like that? They didn't do me right. That should have been me getting my hand raised.
Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay, well that's sweet. Let's see. I'm holding my own. I'm glad you understand. I think we just go with I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it
Not
lightly,
how I would have phrased it, but it's good
I
enough.
remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Uagadou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Very cool. That must be exciting. How big is Uagadou? What does Uagadou look like? I imagine it looks like a country. Is magic the same at Uagadou? All very interesting questions. I think the most interesting though, because I'm just going to pick one, is how big is it?
Is Uagadou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Uagadou
Okay, I
School of
did hear
Magic
them
is
right.
the largest wizarding school in the world.
Uagadou.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Interesting way to pronounce a U, but I like it. Okay, thank you for telling me about Uagadou. I would ask her more questions, y'all, but I'm getting a little tired. I'm running low on energy, and my belly is starting to rumble.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Uagadou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Well, Professor Ronan is going to have to wait until next week, y'all, because I think, let me walk over here so we don't have to hear him. But he's going to have to wait till next week, y'all, because I think this is a good place to wind down for today. I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out. I appreciate support, appreciate the raid, appreciate the follows. I'm going to be off a couple of days. I will be back. Let's see. It is Sunday. I will be back Wednesday at 10 a.m. or thereabouts. And so until next time, I'll see you all later. And bye-bye for now.